try reading something, which could be part of it.
Yeah. By the way, Justin. Yeah, I see that you're setting up overhead pipes. The floor underneath you exists for the express purpose of that kind of stuff. Feel free to poke holes and add ladders as necessary.
In that case, I'll need your assistance with lining them up.
All right.
Let's see, those are those. I might have to remove that.
This conveyor lift has a mix of pipes and plates in it.
Yeah, that is from the old thing. That's probably when I reused it.
All right.
So, David, are you going to try out
Grow stronger.
Final Fantasy before it finally hits the bucket? Or
Probably
are
not.
you just have no cares whatsoever? No cares given?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm familiar with that kind of game. Generally, it's yeah. Yeah, those games tend to be about progression fundamentally, and knowing that my progress will just die in a month
Yeah.
would kind of spoil it for me anyway.
Kind of kills it. For me, it's like I just want to experience the story before it closes. There's that.
I suppose there's also that bit where I've experienced just enough of that game's story to know that I do not care about that.
You don't care about the story. Okay.
It's nothing special. Or at least the parts that I had been exposed to weren't.
I find it interesting, but cool. Now I know. I'll stop talking to you about it.
All
I
right.
don't mind you talking about it. I just would rather you not try to convince me to.
No, I wasn't. Yeah, I mean, like now I know you have no care. I thought you would have had a care since you and I both started at the same time. But now that I know you have no care, I have no care of talking to you about the excitement of having all the whale stuff and not spending the whale money. Like hitting top damage for 99 billion is a fun feeling.
That's a very silly number.
I mean, turn down that game. That game's loud. There we go. You said something?
Just commenting that that's a very silly number.
Yep.
Yeah, that's starting to sound like Diablo 3.
Oh, sorry. I should. Let me replace that so where it's properly pulled down.
All right, so I'm in. We're just waiting for. We're moving Path of Exile to the C drive and see how it runs for Ethan.
Okay.
Well. I see what you're doing now.
All right, I need to take some allergy meds. I'll be right back.
Yep.
I ran out of bioresonating variants. Aha. What were you saying?
But yeah, by having all these conveyor belts down on this floor, it makes it helps with traversal, and it just makes it a lot easier to keep the machinery enough just on the belt that it will finish.
Sweet. I'll just at least, let's see, edit to-do list and public notes. Make more screws or rotors. Anything else you want to jot down before we end up swapping games for a bit?
What's up?
Oh,
talking to him.
No, I suppose not, because I had kind of wrapped up with with my current assignment, as it were. I was helping you with yours, and I guess we're done now. Yeah.
Yep, Ethan's on, it looks like.
We-
Oh, let me unmute your microphone. Your microphone's unmuted now.
All right. Farewell.
Farewell. Hmm.
And time to shoot the fish.
Time to shoot.
Co-op with these games is dangerous.
This time goes bye-bye?
Yeah, I'm seeing the saves playtime already. It's already 6 hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
We did a bit of a slam there.
I noticed him on earlier in the day, and I was like, "Hey, you want to do something while we're waiting for the tonight?" And we just, yes.
Nice. Sure, I have no copies. Well, I'm in Ethan's party. Whenever we group up, let's map it.
All right. So, I mentioned this to Justin, but I suppose that as it has become relevant, I need to mention it to you guys. My external hard drive suffered a partial corruption.
Oh.
Yeah. And I've ordered some stuff that will allow me to avoid this being a problem going forward. But, I have no idea which of my files were affected or not.
Ah.
It would appear Path of Exile was one of them. So, I'm going to need to do some file verification.
Ah, I see. All right, so we're waiting for you now. Cool.
Nah, no, you guys are just going to keep going. I've ended up higher level anyways, so I'm not going to be missing much.
Okay.
Or, I suppose, rather, I'm not going to be falling behind. That's a better way to put that.
All right. All right. Well, Justin, when you're hop in, let's map it then.
I desire a invite.
Gotta invite him.
Is this the right character? Oh yeah, I forgot. Me and David were higher level than you guys somehow.
You lose XP every time you die.
Well, that too, but I think
That-
we also ended up hitting things really fast too.
I think it's a mix of XP losses on death, a potential imbalance between XP gains for whoever got the kill. I'm not sure about that bit though.
Yeah, me
And
neither.
I know that the two of us ended up doing more labyrinth runs than the others for what reason? For various reasons.
Yeah, that would also be part of it.
Anyways, file verification goes a lot faster than it used to, and that's good. Used to take.
It goes a lot. I think you might have it on not a hard drive then, or did you swap it off of it?
I mean, it's on an SSD.
Yeah.
Yes, that would
You
be
must
it.
have good speed mixed with good
Verification
good
is
hard drive.
mostly CPU and a hard drive access speed. On
Hmm.
hard drive, it takes 3 years just to verify something. Looking at you, Helldivers, not even letting me
Oh,
join anyone.
that's not something I like to read. 37,378 files failed to validate and will be reacquired.
Oof. That's some corruption.
Yikes, that's a reinstall entirely. And it's
Yes, it would appear that the entire game got blapped.
Hopefully it was only just that game. Hopefully.
Where is that character? Oh, there you are.
Oh, I see you reopened Satisfactory, I guess I might as well.
All right, I think he's in. So if you, Ethan, if you want to open up a maps.
Oh, I'm in. I just meant like David, so that way I could open
No.
up the.
I have not reopened Satisfactory.
Ah. Steam's just saying you are.
Steam is a filthy liar.
It appears I need to do a boss fight. The boss fight of inventory space.
I feel like we. You said you were gonna do that ahead of time once. I'm giving you a hard time.
Well, I guess if we're waiting for David, I
well,
guess
that was last week.
I'm doing a full reinstall. This game is 40 gigs. It's going to be a hot minute. You guys really don't want to wait for me.
Well, we're waiting for Ethan inventory battle right now, so
All right.
I'm saying it's not a complete like. Oh no! Now we're waiting for 2 people.
Fair enough.
Guess I'll just do story stuff. While I wait for the Ethan's on.
And while you wait for Ethan, I'll do this.
You do the Satisfactories.
No, David's. That's a co-op.
So you're waiting for him.
Yes. Instead, I'm doing the similarly adjacent to Ethan's activity, but.
Oh, you're
same-
doing Boletia. All the good things I've heard about it. Nice.
It is indeed a card game.
One of the card games of all time.
Quite. One could even say one of the better card games of all time, even. Surprising.
Yeah.
Pair. I'm gonna go for full house. Or 2 pairs. Pairs it is? My win condition is just hitting full houses. So far. hand size is really
So-
good.
Okay, so you have abnormally large hands, and I'm guessing only two only two card sizes in your.
That's
values, card
the
values.
end goal. Right now, I'm just starting it, so I end up picking up the jokers that give me bonuses on 3 of a kind and pair. So
Okay.
pretty much at this point, I am actively hunting for full house.
Okay. And the jokers are there to keep you from losing, from having too bad a score.
Yes. This one, the juggler is a hand size increase, which is, well, allowing me to sift through that easier. Those two help me gain. Those are my score jokers, and then there's the one wild one that gives me money when I use diamond.
Yeah, diamond cards?
Damn, we haven't done.
Diamond suit.
What's that?
Yep.
They score.
It has been a while since Helldivers 2.
May have to spread some food.
So I suppose the true end game for you would be, only 2 values and all of them diamonds.
Democracy!
Pretty
Just
much,
get-
yeah. That's
I'm gonna have to
Just to get
re-download
those-
it.
You get those flushes as well.
I know.
Deleted it?
I uninstalled Freedom, okay?
I may have to report you for that. That doesn't sound very democratic.
Yes, I think we're going to need to liberate his computer.
Indeed.
That's the man who hasn't even bought the game. Disregard that.
I love books.
Oh, I did that wrong. Let's... Now let's quad it. Quake. Fill, surpass. And more Quake.
I guess I can go with
Fill your gauge.
4 pines. We got rid of the
Fill your gauge.
since it's still
That. And let's fill your gauge. Ooh, I haven't seen this cutscene. That was fun.
When the numbers are so big, they're more or less incomprehensible.
It's just more of to get that little bit of lapis. Gotta do all the ults. Saw that one now. Don't need to see it. Turn this down a little bit more so I could turn you guys up.
I mean, we haven't been saying anything. David's been busy with his
Yeah.
install and
I just noticed when you
mumbling,
when you
but
commented on numbers, unless you were mumbling.
a little bit of a mumbly side.
Okay. Heal fire damage, magic 3 more times. All right.
All my hands to do the score. I need to better this. I guess a 3 of a kind. Actually, for now.
Oh. Misclicked.
Oh dear.
I moved my Path of Exile character and not click the screen. What would I do?
Oh no. Do I need the $1? That is still quarter. to-do list is pretty nice. Yeah, I'll get rid of the to-do list and take some popcorn.
I do fire. Oh, you don't do fire damage? For shame. But we need to do magic. Oh, I already did. Think you're the fast. Oh,
You're all the same suit. So if I play these 5.
there we go.
Okay, so this is a pretty suit then. Diamond Flash. Not gonna give very many points, but it'll give me some money. Does clean everything but the house. Yeah, so I have a 6. I don't have any 10s. 3, 2. I have a lot of 7s. At least the 7s came.
I seen that ult.
I wonder why you keep saying you're opening Satisfactory.
I do not know. Because I'd opened Dungeon Drafters for a little bit. And decided, actually. The 30XX had an update. And I kind of feel like trying that on Steam.
Solid idea. I don't have a lot of score. I do still have all my aces, so
It's calling me.
pause the money.
Hey, Ed. The TV down? Yeah. Yeah, you pretty much just pull it from the top. So have one hand on the bottom, one hand on top, and then pull a little more with the hand on top. Yeah, it's funny with large TVs and arms. Like it's this weird. It's this weird like. Got to give it a little push, but then now you're afraid of breaking it. It's always a. Put your heart in your throat kind of feeling, or throat on your heart, something like that. You guys get it down? Well, give it more force. It'll come down. It's like, it's a different. So pretty much imagine, you're like trying to give someone a high five, and then you just slap down. That's how the monitor arm is. I mean the TV arm. It's more of an. It like slaps up and down. So you don't have to be gentle with it. Just give it a little force. Yeah, like it's it's a nice TV arm. So, I mean that thing like it has like a lifetime warranty. How nice it is, and so you guys don't have to be gentle with it. You got a yeah you got a big boy TV arm there. I'll send you a link, and so that could help of what the monitor arm looks like, and that could probably help your son. Sound good? All right, sweet. Yeah. Just we'll let go and just wait for that message from me. You're welcome. Bye.
All my money has been taken away. Oh no. Maybe my actual condition is just plain aces. Always more aces.
I do not want you paused.
I didn't pause because Steam by default.
Yup.
Let's go back to anyway, back. Not rooted on a good amount of points, quick money, and early straight. Heck yeah.
So sniping is no longer on the table.
Rest in peace. No more sniping.
Is this the 30XX?
Yep.
So it's a rogue, right?
Yep.
All right, now let's see this one's ult. Do we get a cutscene?
Looks like it's possible to get up there, but. Aha!
Nope, no cutscene. Oh gosh. I may have lost that 10 lapis, but like just should have went full ult. 'Cause I had to defeat him with an ult, but I silly goosed it there. Yep. You think you're good?
I think it's good now.
All right.
I'm just gonna use the bathroom and then good to roll.
Do it. You hear that, Uston? He's using a restroom and then he'll be ready to roll. Me too. You want to like leave it in the oven to keep them warm?
It sounds like a great way to burn them.
At low, yeah. At like keep at warm temp.
Some ovens even don't do that, but yours is probably good enough for that. I hope. Right?
Can you repeat that?
I'm pretty sure some ovens don't even allow you to go that low.
I've never seen an oven doesn't allow you to go on keep warm.
I want 5s. I don't want any queens though. Queens are bad. Kings are fine. I'll take the 8 because it's fancy. Give me the money.
I'm in danger.
I'll mute this. And literally just be... At...
You know what? One pair sounds pretty good. You worry about
These aren't hit points.
Ooh, $20. I want the seal card.
Yeah,
Do I
no.
have
Power
any
efficiency is not what I
access?
need right now.
Cool.
All right, if I do this right.
Oh boy. This is not a good boss to be at point blank range for.
It's like the general case on any action based. It's just not good to be up close.
Yeah.
Yep.
But some fights are more manageable than others, you know?
Now keep 6 cents. Eight,
Okay,
16,
ice,
24,
water,
32.
both the same resistance, so we'll just.
Of self-Fibonacci after all.
There we go. Oh, okay, sweet. Would you like me to close that? You good?
All good.
All right.
Just getting this thing set up.
All right. Off I go to the deep
Rolling
first.
over the corners of it. But now I'm all toasty. You know what? Okay. I have.
Are you ready, Houston? Justin's ready.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I didn't do this. Okay. I have 3 maps. One of them is map tier 3.
I will
One
say,
is tier 6 and one is tier 5.
I say do any that. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
they're all incomplete.
Should we wait to do incomplete ones until David's here?
Well, we don't know if David has those.
I mean, if we're doing it all together, what's incomplete for me should be incomplete.
That's true. On the other hand, so long as you guys like make note of which ones you run, I could just do them on my own at some point. Yeah, that and I seem to have a bit of extra map points from somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's from previous characters having completed certain like story objectives. I don't really know.
Okay. Well, just pick one.
Okay.
We're doing Titan's armor. If we want to like write that down somewhere. Titan's armory.
That sounds like it's the name of the specific map because it's a rare.
I see. Oh, hold Alt. Let's see if it has a name.
Unless you're doing it as a unique. Well, unless you're doing one of the uniques. If it's unique, then you know.
You just have to look. I don't.
So the prefix modifier is.
You want to share your screen?
Titans.
No.
Yeah, I should probably do that. So I think it's just armory map.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, actually, I suppose. Yeah, let me take a quick look. Just to. No, never mind. It's blue. You're good to just run it.
All right, let's run it.
Cool.
Because if you were running a yellow, yeah, I can't recall if we've gone that far or not yet. But if you were running a yellow, you need to make sure it was at least rare tier, not just magic tier.
I do have a yellow. Hold on. I have this one here.
No, I mean yellow. Yeah, a yellow tier map, like it. Yeah, like that one.
This one?
See how it's yellow tier, but it's only a magic item rather than a rare item. Yeah, how the text is blue, not yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in order to get the bonus, for yellows, it's fine for them to just be blue, but for yellows and above, they have to, be yellow.
So, like, you have
Yeah,
currency to modify it to make it.
So you
Yeah, so
want to
this-
make it yellow?
Yeah, so you'd want to first use that orb on the bottom left, the white one, the orb of scouring, to demagic it, and then now you're able to use an orb of alchemy in order to get it to the right tier.
That's the one that looks like tentacles.
It's the one directly to the right of your cursor.
That one
Oh,
right
there it is. Orb of Alchemy?
Yep.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm getting them mixed up. Thank you. Thank you for not listening to me.
The tentacly one's the one for making it just magic tier.
Okay. Don't think there's anything else I need to grab. So, let's do this.
Do this.
No, I can't afford that. already struggling mightily.
Okay.
How's your download coming along?
Slowly.
All right, so you remember times whenever it will lag, so pay attention for me and let me know if it lags or doesn't lag, if it's the same at the usual lag or if it's better.
Okay.
All right. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, you're an ugly.
This is a full shock for you. How unfortunate for you throwing out.
Nope.
I don't think I'm gonna win this run. Not unless there's a significant change of fortunes.
Ooh.
And I have a lot of that currency if you need that, Ethan.
Which one?
The one that make things
Alchemies.
alchemies.
Oh, okay.
And they probably even have more than me. They definitely have more than me. Not probably, they definitely have more than me. So don't ever feel like that you shouldn't because of your resources.
Friendship.
Yeah, let's go poke a couple things before we bounce.
Whoa.
Oh
Well.
yeah, I just need to be placing offerings.
Offering to your minions. You have to remember to feed your minions. With bone or flesh, I'm uncertain which one more game.
Okay, got negation pull. That should
Nice.
help.
Hey, you're net positive on health. As you look over and so you have more health now.
Yes, but I no longer have money.
That is problematic.
Oh, is this the run? Oh, this is the run. Cool.
Oh, that was it.
That was it. If you look on the top right. Actually, it doesn't say for you.
Oh,
There you
there
go.
we
Big talk.
Map complete. Spartan.
That being said, hopefully I will be significantly more health positive going forward, because one of the reasons why I have no money is because I bought some lifesteal.
Ooh.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Don't talk to me like that.
Greetings.
Oh.
Godslayer.
It's neither the time nor the place.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Stay vigilant.
Your food make noises at me.
Beep beep beep.
Yep. A beep, a beep, a boop.
There we go. Now I feel locked in.
Ooh. He's locked in.
Locked in, boys.
Don't bit.
He's locked in.
Okay, ready for the next one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Are you?
I don't know. Am I?
Fortune favors the brave. Oh, I am in a different. Oh, there you are. Okay, I guess it shows as you the leader. It shows on no matter what instance you're at. That's
Weird.
fun. Okay.
Huzzah?
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's gonna get me killed.
Whoa, the lag.
Are you experiencing the same lag on the C drive or D drive?
Yeah, it's still doing that.
It's the same. Okay. Well,
Did
Uh,
the settings get reset on that?
it just shows that blue
Like
stat.
it was less than when he went off the right. That's I do remember that being something about it. I really wish I could have finagled with it.
I remember you
Kinda
want.
hard to do that from here.
I remember once you sent me a device, a way to remote play even when the computer's not on.
I do remember mentioning that once.
I am totally like, I just don't have the time to tinker, and that's something you like to do, and you're a great friend for that. If you want to find that
You
out
like
again,
hook it up for like troubleshooting stuff.
Yeah. I'm totally down investing in that, whatever that device was. If you can,
I mean, if nothing else, it'd be really useful if you're like away from home and you need to get something to do.
yeah, true.
It has its uses.
Yeah. Imagine as I get farther away from the United States, having something like that will also be helpful. Oh, I don't have. There we go. Oh, I'm still getting hit.
Then it is subterfuge.
I must have time to gather my rod.
Get my flames.
Oh, Ethan just saved it himself very.
Yeah, I saw like last minute.
Hey, you actually like are
I saw
actually
his health literally go to his
It was literally gone. Like all of it was gone.
It was nice seeing you in practice using your health potions, though. That's quite the improvement.
It was more of a oh crap kind of reflex.
That's a good old crap, though.
Indeed.
That's proper old crap reflexes, slamming your health potions.
Yep. When in doubt, smoosh the numbers.
My mana
Gosh,
is
dang it.
spent.
Interesting, mate. Yes. True.
It's different. Oh no, it's so much worse.
Oh.
I'm going to die now. Good
All right.
day.
Justin, I need a big tank to open this strong box for us.
Alright. I am here.
Thank you. It was a legendary strongbox. It made me very scared. Or
It
unique.
summoned many ghosts. Get back here, ghosts. Get back here, fiery ghosts.
There you are.
Goodbye. Oh, on a run going that poorly, I was not equipped to fight a boss that didn't work the way it used to. So, normally, or at least the way it used to be, is that Lethal Tempo has his 4 heads on the right side of the screen. You're on the left side. They take turns trying to kill you. Yeah, and every time one of them dies, they get much, much more dangerous. So it's mostly just a matter of, not killing any of them until they're all
dead.
very, very low.
And how did it change?
Now, Lethal Temple's 4 gears are arrayed in a circle around you. They cycle around and shoot bullets inwards. It's more dangerous now.
Yeah, a dog came and just one bite me dead.
There, you got nommed. How was it being a chew toy?
Not great. Oh. Oh, we've done both. All right. Have we done the lab?
I have the 4th one, but I don't remember if you guys were able to get it. 'Cause I think I was the only one that survived it.
Oh, we must survive. Oh, I'm in the
there's a
alchemy lab. Oh gosh.
Oh, you meant that lab.
Gosh darn it.
And now you are not in the alchemy lab.
I keep getting too close and being a silly goose.
The laboratory, not the
time
lab.
nor the place.
Alrighty.
He had moves designed to punish you for hanging too close to his gears for too long. This was unfortunate. Because that means the obvious solution to his tactics, which is not being in the middle of the room, is a trap.
Must have time to gather my will.
It's a trap. Hey, Eden leveled up. Let's go.
Kill them harder.
Was there any of those guys who summon the fire totems? Not the totem, not so much fire totem, but laser
Not
totems.
that I remember. I wasn't really paying attention to that.
As far as I can tell, the guys that make get chains of red death, the red death lines. I'm pretty sure that they appear in every labyrinth.
That's fair.
I mean, not labyrinth, every laboratory. Curses, yeah.
All right, I'm going to.
What do shrines do?
Shrines are temporary buffs given to you and nearby allies when you click on them.
Ah.
They're very nice.
But they are quite temporary. So honestly, it's usually not worth waiting for everyone to group up. Just because how much it would slow the group down trying to do that.
I guess the map is complete.
Indeed.
There's an arena.
All right.
The arena is generally where the boss is, but no, with the map complete, that would seem to indicate that you guys already went into the arena and killed whatever was inside.
I guess
That
Yep.
so.
Just like, what are you talking about? I didn't even swing my sword. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I don't know why, but people keep dying around me.
Only Justin gets to make that excuse.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking like Justin.
Ah,
Oh yes, I do actually have the safe house ready.
I just tried to give him a handshake and he screamed and keeled over. Really, I'm quite traumatized by this.
As I'm walking around with my summons, I just hear someone says, "You know where you'll be in 10 years? Look at the friends around you." And it's just like these ugly nag summons. My friends.
Greetings.
They're not ugly. They just have great personalities.
my eye on you.
They're great at
Protect the
listening.
future.
They're very good listeners.
Might need to work on the memory retention though.
Steam eyes once again. Sometimes,
I do not know why it believes what it does.
there must be something up and stuff from it. Yes.
Not surprising.
I do think as long as it's just sync up because there is a certain base where we can use.
Are you at your hideout? Or are you in the main place?
I'm just in the main place.
Oh, look. Davidson is on.
I know. This game finished. Amazing. Although it lies to us. Steam is now forever a liar.
Just ready whenever you are, friend.
Going to need a
Okay.
party invite.
Invite the.
Use the bathroom.
Wolf needing that bathroom really bad today. Was there something extremely caffeinated you ended up drinking?
Oh well, he's in the. I'm always chugging liquids, but I did because since I have the Panera subscription, I'm always just bringing home Sody Pop.
You have become a soda drinker.
Dun, dun, dun.
Way to make this game not have sound when it's muting in background. Perfect.
So.
Ethan's in the bathroom. He'll be right
Oh,
back.
Okay.
I have not seen this character. Any of these refills. Oh, sweet. Pearls.
Right.
Yeah. Waiting for you.
You okay? Now that's a lot of damage.
And it's so pretty much, I'm just grinding this out and they're weak to fire and earth. And so I literally, during these moments or just waiting period, I just set the run. I could just set it, let us do his thing even in mid run. I'm gonna mute the game though. You have enough space?
Indeed, I do.
Move that over. All right, let's do this. Oh. Right. Get them, boys. Ooh, that's some mean poison floppers. Oh, move.
There's a ritual back here by the entrance.
Oh.
I'll just...
Oh. We've been interrupted.
Did they actually invaded us? Invade our fights?
So it seems.
So
Don't try anything stupid, Corel.
are these part of the Immortals?
Yup.
Interesting.
This is an intervention event.
Face death before. What's once more?
Any suggestions for this one?
Make them care about each other. I don't actually. Oh,
Check the other guy first.
Okay.
Ah, wonderful. Except, dang. Well, you know what? If Forsey is going to get screwed over anyways, yeah, go interrogate Forsey. The other guy. Okay, that's the metric ton of intel. And now you can talk to Corel. Yeah, wonderful. He's just giving you more intel now.
Okay. So I guess this one just bargain.
Yeah. It's a nice pile of intel that doesn't degrade their ranks.
Oh. Show ritual rewards.
Not really worth doing that until you've done all the rituals on the map.
How many
There's
there?
usually like
There's
4.
just- it says 1 of 3 above
Oh,
the
there are 3.
ritual button.
Yep.
That's
And
good.
then the items on offer don't change. However, a lot of them aren't going to be selectable yet.
The Terror Claw. What a fun name.
Here's the next arena. No, our next ritual, rather.
Oh. Let me get in the edge of the circle. There we go.
Hold on.
Well, actually, if we're getting shot at, we might want to go deal with the,
Oh, we're getting shot at?
with the.
I have to deal with their earlier ones then.
Oh, yeah.
This is my house. You're gonna die, little invaders.
Interlopers. Oh, I see.
I must have time to gather
Oof.
my will.
I lose a bloody cage match.
Death is what separates the wolves from the pups. Next time you see me, I'll be a new man with a new plan.
Well, that's fun. So when I'm out about, it'll instantly teleport me to the event. Or I'd experience lag.
No,
No,
it
it does
did that to me
pop
too.
you in.
Okay.
Well, that makes Ritual much more enticing for multiplayer.
Oh yeah.
Blessing.
I'm definitely it for my tree. I definitely will do ritual with maybe delirium. Thinking of multiplayer, unless you want to add it to your map, because I know after this we're probably gonna go after your map, right, David? Right, guys.
Found the arena.
I think that was the plan, everyone. Isn't that right?
I have no idea what the plan is. I'm just here to experience
gosh.
the joy of destruction.
Yeah, I need to switch my staff. The fact that my staff holds like 30% of my health, just for one extra specters, is not worth it. Is someone pop a portal, or am I going to have to huff it all the way back?
I can't afford the distraction. I'm in the middle of fighting a rare who hits distressingly hard.
All right, I'm gonna make my way back there. Okay. Oh, there. Is he dead? Or are you guys still fighting?
And he just died. Alright.
Is it dead?
Is he dead
Yes, we're
yet?
fighting the... Yes, we're actually fighting the boss.
Alright.
I helped! Anyways, that's a spirit shield. That's
Yay.
probably more relevant for you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is this thing still going? Oh, goo.
Alright. Now let's take a look at what's up with the ritual. So, the one big issue that ritual has for multiplayer is that the tribute points are a collective value.
Wow. This shield. Let me just share it to the party. That's a fun shield. Spreads tar when you block, and like blocking is part of my build. I'm guessing tar slows them. I'm guessing that's what tar does.
Hold Alt, it'll tell you what it does. You're right, by the way. By a lot.
Oh, hold R. Oh.
No, hold Alt.
Oh, it tells you what tar does. Oh, okay. Oh, reduced movement speed at 50%. Oh.
Alright, well, Ethan, since this is your map, so it's only fair that you get your first pick of the items that you get in the ritual. So, yeah, just
I don't know
look through,
which-
grab one that looks shiny.
I say from here on out, though, we just say, like... So, like, next time, you get first pick, David. And then next time, Justin gets first pick.
Alright,
Let's try to rotate.
that's fair enough.
I don't know exactly what to get from here.
Alright. You're probably going to want one of the currency. Actually, wait a second. Nah, that's not good enough fracture to be a big deal. Those the incubators are. Yeah. Hate to say it, but well, if nothing else, there is a veiled item in here, the Blight Grip. So if you're still trying to get veiled recipes, the gloves in the second, yeah, those might be a decent choice.
Wasn't there another one? No, I guess that was it. Okay. Well, unless someone else wants something.
I am good.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I guess just empty it, really. Empty of the currency items.
So wait, where did these come from?
That's so like
Is that just from
that's
the
from we killed 3 of
doing
them. So
all
you
those?
get you get more every altar you kill.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess I'll grab the gloves.
I guess grab the Phoenix if you have enough. Or grab the cards.
Cards.
Yeah.
What do the cards do?
Hold Alt. It might tell you.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay,
But
so
you turn them in for resources pretty much.
I don't think I've seen that card before.
Yeah, and I want to see it. That's a cool name.
Yeah, might as well see what's popping. Might as well see what'll pop out once you find it and get 2 more of them.
Okay. Well, guess I'll do that.
Okay. With the remaining points. I guess you could take the clear oil.
Oh, so there's a syndicate laboratory when we're done. When you guys are done with that.
We said the clear oil.
Yes.
So when you, I'm waiting by the laboratory for you guys.
Okay.
Autoplay. Oh, that's cool. I know they had this autoplay function.
Autoplay?
Yeah.
Oh, on the mobile game?
Yeah. Sweet. I can just let that just go.
Ah, the laboratory.
Are we all here?
Indeed.
Let's go say hello to the neighbors. I got cookies.
Oh.
Oh, oh, there you are. There you are. I want your flesh.
Oh, what happened?
Not sure what
David?
happened there.
Oh, you
I don't
got.
know. Game disconnected.
Oh.
Oh well.
Yes. That's 2 of them.
Well, you guys don't take out the actual syndicate dude soon, but it's just gonna fail.
Yep. Yep, it's about to fail.
Oh.
And it failed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What did I just pick up?
So Ethan, attempt for the next of those laboratories that you go into. The various rares who are destroying stuff. If you can kill them quickly, it's nice because it buys you time. But if you can't, it's best to just get past them if you're able to without getting killed. Because
Okay.
get deeper in the laboratory will be the actual syndicate dude who when kill him into the mission.
Okay. Oh. Says there's 7 more monsters.
Yeah, we don't have to.
Yeah.
We don't have to fully clear it. At least I don't think so.
Agreed. I mostly just use that counter as a way to guesstimate whether or not there's meaningful content that's been
Yeah.
missed. Because if there's 30 plus monsters left, that probably means there's an unexplored area.
Unexplored.
Hello. Yes. For freedom.
A number of sockets. There we go. There's 3. Okay, I need 2 blues, 1 red. There we go. Now I gotta reforge the link. Oh, 1 try. Yes. Which one's this? Anime Guardian. Ray Spectra. Right. Razor leveled by 2. I'll take that. That didn't. That is beautiful. I have like 3. I have 3 R. I mean, it's just an amazing shield.
It plays very nice with everything you do.
Yes.
Good.
Oh, and this staff. +1 to level of all lightning spell skill gems. That's my main, like, and it's like a minion. Okay. This is my lightning. Perfect. And my ball lightning is already on it. There we go.
Alright, so I don't think I'm going to have ritual as one of my primary aspects. I'm gonna form my tree.
No one here uses
Well, form my
claws, right?
aspects, rather.
Nope. You're not
Nope.
going to do ritual?
Nope.
All right.
Not as a primary.
Okay.
Simply because I've already got both.
Hello.
Both Beyond Demons and Delirium.
Mm-hmm.
But it is right along the path of those. So once I've got them filled out, then I'm probably going to start doing rituals just because it does fit and it's right there.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
Right.
So you're just increasing the chance of there being ritual.
Well,
Doing it as a side, that means like you at least put a couple points so there's a chance.
yeah. It means I'll be putting points into it eventually.
Okay.
Not yet. Yeah, because there's other stuff I'm going after. But
Can I just type in ritual and it will point all the...
I don't know if typing it.
Oh, here we go.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
nope.
yeah, that works. Yeah, if you type in ritual, it'll highlight a bunch of stuff. Yep,
Okay.
but if you can identify one of the ritual clusters,
Mhm.
clicking on the image, clicking on the image in the middle will highlight all the other clusters.
And it's called ritual, right?
Yes. RITUAL.
Oh, here we go. Here's a ritual. I see. Oh, I'm silly goose. Okay. Is that the first ritual? Okay, so ritual is on the
ritual
left.
node that-
It's on the left side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, ritual is left side. The closest node would be right beside Kurox. Left node.
No, that's not fun. Incursions. What are incursions again?
No, I wasn't trying to encourage you to go after Kirok. I was just trying to pinpoint where it is.
No, I'm asking what are incursions again?
Okay, incursion. That would be Alva's thing. Where you go to the temple.
Oh, that one. Okay, never mind. Just trying to think. All right, looks like I can probably just go up then left towards.
Yeah.
Towards that.
There's also Einhar's Beast, which.
But then it's stuck on the main party person, and I don't.
But, true.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't want to do anything where. I'm trying to think of the most party friendly. So I'm going to go up the middle.
All right.
What are you? Heist? No.
You can do strong boxes.
True. I could, yeah.
Honestly, Strongbox plus Harbinger is one I've run before. It was reasonably lucrative, pretty fun, and it doesn't really involve activating any events. Well, there's opening strong boxes, but anyone can do that. And Harbingers are just violent.
Same with Essence, honestly. It's probably also another one anyone can
Go.
activate.
Oh yeah. I took a quick 3-point deviation to grab guaranteed essence on my maps. There's only 3 points and it's guaranteed.
You don't want heist. Kirek, which one's Kirek again?
He gives you the he gives you more maps and
Oh, I see. Kirek is the main
side
guy
quest.
for this, yeah.
Yeah, he's the generic map progression pick. If you want stuff that gives you more ability to customize your maps on the fly, you'd want to grab Scarabs. Because Scarabs, essentially you put a Scarab into the map device alongside your map.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it does stuff.
I'm just trying to think lowest amounts of downtime.
You can also go for the Tormented Spirits too, since it's right next to it.
That's true.
Okay, yeah, Torment Spirits. There aren't very many Rogue Exile nodes, but they would fit the general vibe you're going for.
Mm-hmm.
And
All
Rogue
right.
Exiles can get very.
So I'm going to hyper focus rituals. That's my main focus. I feel like ultimatums are a trap.
Kinda,
For
yeah.
most of our group, yeah.
All right. No, we won't do
Oh.
that. We'll do
Oh, wow.
torment.
That Essence Note is terrifying. Imprisoned monsters have if you pick up all of them. Well, no, just imprisoned monsters have a 15% chance to have 3 additional essences. Yes, that's a lot of loot. But remember, essences are basically particularly nice modifiers on a rare creature, and modifiers are exponentially dangerous as you put more of them onto the same dude.
So I'm going to do.
Noticed, I once had a boss with like 7 of them, and that boss just wiped me.
So I went.
He just looked in your general direction and you turned into dust.
More or less.
I want to do ritual, tormented spirit, and delirium. I think it's a good
All right.
combo. Just thinking good. Just trying to think the best group combo.
Rogue
Okay.
Exiles are pretty good too, but that's
If-
a little bit further apart.
If everyone's ready, I'm going to start a map.
Well, I would like to. You can. I mean, I'm down with that. I also just want to go back and be, like, at least do one of an invasion of the Eternal Life people. Eternal Life.
But do you want to do the safe house? Because I do have one sitting
Oh.
around.
Oh yeah, if we've got a safe house banked, then I guess we'll need to make Justin party leader so we can do that.
Okay. So
I
safe
don't
house.
think you need to be
Is
part
that the
of it.
one? That's the one, like the people who have like the betrayal stuff. That's
Yeah,
what I'm.
yes.
Okay. Safe houses. Okay, safe house is one of the, is the map thing. Okay, cool.
Okay, so we're going to need to go to Justin's hideout, and it looks like we're getting started. So pile in, everyone.
Sure. All right, that's good. All right. Oh, I lost my specters when I was switching.
You can resummon them. Remember,
Okay.
Desecrate
Oh, yeah.
once you're, but you're also in not a actual hideout.
Here you
You're
are.
in a town area.
Yep, I was.
So walk over here just to be safe,
How's the trail?
and then use Desecrate on the floor.
Oh, it only one stayed. Huh. Oh yeah. So before that.
Which one am I going for on here? Was it continuing with
Do you have Desecrate
the
on your
betrayal
Watson
thing?
I
think
think
you
that was
have
your
it on
plan.
There it is. So I have to
Okay.
just get rid of, just put that right there for momentarily. Desecrate. Okay. So
And then look for your corpses, and, like, now there's corpses on the floor, and see which ones were the ones you had before.
yeah, let me. Is there more space over here? There we go.
Yeah, there's less actual things on the floor.
You're the devil. Syndicate Beheader? Is that what my guy's name is?
I mean, we don't have Syndicate stuff generally.
Oh, wait,
so
that's
you're
not-
gonna have to have some stuff.
Yeah, I'll guess
This is
Syndicate.
only stuff that you would have had recently on your Desecrate list.
Oh no. That is not.
which one of these should I go for?
You're going to end up
The-
getting both of them, so just choose one.
Well, which one's going to
Oh,
be
Syndicate
more useful
Conduit. That
first?
sounds about right.
I'm encouraging you to start making your own choices, so choose one.
I'm a min-maxer. I like to get the most stuff out of my stuff.
Then
But
you
which
must
one
also
sounds more
realize,
min-maxing?
but then you must also realize as a min-maxer, that the longer you spend in town staring at the tree, this time you're not spending getting loot.
That is true. But I do like to understand beforehand. I'm just going to do this one.
He chose correctly for it was
Man.
a choice.
Seriously, Pulse Snows.
Ah,
You will need to
finally.
join us in my hideout.
There we go. Got our 2 conductors.
I'm just going to quick.
All right then. Yeah, all right, time's up, boys. Let's do this. Leroy.
Oos.
We went in.
You went in. All right, coming in. All right. Whoa.
So this is what happens when you interrogate them a lot, and then you go to a special,
Okay.
their safe house where the goal is to get to the end to fight whoever's the leader of their group at that time. Of that division, I should say. The actual leader.
I think my thing broke. Everything is orange color. Like my item thing.
That's because they're high level item levels.
Okay.
They're item level 84, 85 stuff, which is a lot higher level than we previously have, and it's higher level than you're generally gonna find at what our
I see.
gears are at this point.
Basically, it means the item has the potential to have some really shiny modifiers.
So we probably need to, after we defeat the final guy, it'd probably be good to.
I think it's also
No.
because
Dude, it's been forever.
it's probably also the difference related because mine's not showing up nearly as often.
Justin, isn't that because you have an unreasonably strict filter set up?
No, I turned back to semi-strict.
Ah.
Man, this fear streak, it is taking me ages to bring him down.
Oh, that's because it has extra HP and it recharges its energy shield after fast too.
The regeneration shouldn't matter if he's still being hammered. And if your shield can't come
It's
back
both
until you
that
have
and it has a lot of max HP. Which is the biggest part. So, so just for reference, this area's monster level is 83.
That explains why things are occasionally just telling my hit points to go away.
Yes, be very careful about what you get smack. Part of why I was a bit more hesitant to just use this immediately because
We need to have the juice
when I had
not
it
die.
stocked up, yeah. I don't even think this was major to juice it.
Dude, this shield, like my survivability after putting this shield and wand on is really
It was
nice.
the thing that reduced your HP.
Yeah, I don't have reduced HP. I have something that increases my auras of survivability by 20%.
The good news is 100% increased experience gain in this area does mean more XP. Although I think it might actually be high enough level where you might be getting nerfed XP gains anyways. Because lower level retina.
It's freaking lame.
I've noticed that actually happens to me like
Oh,
last time
I
was
died.
running a character very quickly, like faster than I normally do. Skipping everything. I was so underleveled, I'd stop gaining XP until I went back an act or two in the campaign. Catch up.
So you're playing with friends who are taking you to very high area.
No, I was doing this. I was doing a character single player, but I had like a lot of like decent loot, so I could just run past stuff on that secondary character.
I didn't know that you get experience slap for.
It's like when you're like 10, 15 levels above. Like it's 10 or 15 above you. You normally never will have to deal with it, especially at this high level. Yeah, I see your XP level going up pretty fine, so you're not getting too big of it. Ow! Watch
Yep,
out.
something there hurt.
I mean, we are fighting 1, 2, 3. We are fighting 5. So I guess that makes sense.
Oh,
It appears that you piled them all in. That guy threw rocks. Rocks fell.
Oh gosh, he does like the barbarian. Oh gosh, move. He does the barbarian jump.
Okay, one's down. Where's the?
Okay, where is my mouse?
I agree. That is something else. 2, 3 down.
Oh, one of my. Oh man, my.
Alright, that's the game.
There's
Is there one more?
that all of them? Nope, that's all of them.
Wow.
Guess what? You guys leveled up. You're 76 now.
Oh.
Oh, is there still combat?
Something's hitting me.
You would have been better off bargaining with me again.
Oh, hey, I leveled up. Hooray, levels.
I didn't level up, but I got a fat pile of XP.
So
I'm
you
really
end
happy
up
about that.
interrogating the leader here, and then they give you the like extra intelligence for that mastermind the next turns. And then the big thing is, depending on who you have in it and their subordinates, there will be loot in this area. There will be bonus loot, I mean. Can
Okay.
you come up this way, Corey?
Okay. Oh, I see. So this is like the treasure
All the
room.
side rooms have treasures, yes.
I see.
Aspect of the
Like there's a chest in here.
Oh, I clicked it.
Aspects of the cat, I think, is actually used in some things. I did see it.
yeah, and there's also an aspect of the. So yeah, it's an aspect of the cat armor and aspect of the crab mace. I'm curious now.
Okay, aspect of the cat. An aspect deal may grants 2 alternating buffs, each with their own duration. Cat stealth increases your stealth, which gives you a chance to avoid all damage from hit and increases your crit chance. Nice. Cat agility is attack and cast speed.
So the okay, you can go through those. So the trapped chests are like fast, quick, like mini game sort of things for various rewards. Am I streaming right now? No, I'm not. I am going to now.
Sacrifices must be made, but with sufficient time to build our knowledge. What we
So,
feel
for
in the
example, if
blood
you
of our
see
brothers and
see
sisters
this,
today may come freely tomorrow.
this is what that trap stash does.
Oh, yeah,
You
I
get
see
8
it.
seconds remaining, and you have to choose your item real quick.
Okay, so
And then-
since you are the host, only you can interact with that. I see.
Yeah. Because it counts as like, well, an interactable. That's what I wanted to show is like,
Thank you. Yeah.
there's variants on that. There's one that where you can take an item like that one. There's one where it'll give you a white item and a bunch of currency temporarily to craft with on that white item within a
Alright.
specific amount of time.
Well, thank you for that. My curiosity is sated. So
This is the main one. I'll have the main boss one after I do 2 or 3 normal.
Oh, okay. So this is not it. There's more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the-
like the sub boss.
I see. So I have been going loot crazy thinking we're done.
Oh no, but we are done in that area. But the mastermind, the real boss of the syndicate stuff,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so
you have to do safe houses to get to that one.
Oh, okay. So are we done with
So-
this map?
Yes, we're done with this map.
Okay.
We are not done with the Syndicate.
I see. Okay.
We need to knock over more safe houses until we figure out where the mastermind is, and then have a proper boss fight.
I see. Okay.
It's that very top one is the
Here for a deal.
one where is the actual boss. Which I believe I will be able to get very soon.
Hey, this.
Unlock that.
Anyone want this before I sell it?
We'll also kick our butt to our current power level.
Yes.
I just shared it. It's a shield. You're not going to care about it.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm also an archer.
I was thinking more Justin. Does Justin want it?
No, thank you, but thank you for the offer. I need a chest piece with blue sockets on it, which is unfortunate. Where I want to use a red armor.
All right,
It's
I'm
basement with all blue
I'm in my
sockets,
stash, ready to open the maps whenever you guys arrive.
So, are we doing? Are we going to do more strong houses? Until we
I mean, Ethan is still going through his.
beat down the masterminder.
Don't drink the water.
Or David, you just want to do
won't
some,
slap us.
you just want a little change up, and so you just want to do some of yours. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping to run a map or two just for the change of pace.
Oh, okay. That I could get behind. Okay, one red.
Wait, what do I have? Oh, it's because of increased effect.
There we go. Works. I wish there was a way to exchange skills into armor or weapons without like losing your summons. I have to.
I mean, you do have it in something you're not swapping, but yes, I agree. I very much agree. At least it keeps track of them in most of the cases.
Mm-hmm.
In some fashion, desecrate,
Hail gods.
providing the corpses that you had as specters.
All right,
Because corpses.
minions. I will. Those. Are these cards considered currency?
They do not go into the currency tab.
Okay.
No,
Because
unfortunately,
you
they
trade them
do.
in.
They have their own tab, so you're probably just going to need to choose some
Okay.
generic tab to shove them into. Anyways, Justin and I have entered the map.
Yep, can't do that. All right. That's my summons. Okay, I'm coming. How's everyone's energy level? Is it getting close to our usual? Oh, oh! I ran through delirium like a silly goose. Oh,
Oh my word, the lag.
Alright.
not time to loot. It's time to make them bleed.
Go ahead and loot.
That's what I'm good at.
I have bottomless delirium.
Oh, you do. So that means once you do the mirror, it's the whole map is delirium.
Yep.
Oh,
At least
that's
my understanding. It does mean that certain items can't drop as loot, which is a shame.
oh what?
But I figured.
Certain items can't drop as loots. That's
More specifically, the delirium orbs that force this to happen on the map.
oh okay. I thought it was like they're hurting us for on loots. Do we choose?
It's more of an exchange of, but like, you guarantee it being indefinite, but you can't gain some special things that you gain out of delirium, but you gain all the other benefits. Like, well, chaos and, well, everything else. Looting more monsters to drop stuff. Yikes, that hurts a lot.
Yeah, and the demons spawned this time.
Oh gosh, something. Move.
There's a few that have just will stun lock me, hitting me a lot.
Yeah, I was stun locked also.
Yep.
Just don't enter their.
I was on the outside. Something hit me and kept hitting me.
They're shooting you, hitting you a lot. Then. Oh, they gain a frenzy charges when they're hit too, so they just go faster.
That's not good.
Yeah, I am just shooting as far away as possible.
Oh jeez, Mr. Repulsive there is just not losing health.
Also, I
Okay,
think
no
something's,
more portals. I died too.
Oh, that's not good.
I think one of them has a skill that's very deadly. That's just a swirl of death.
Oh, what the heck? Why did my guy move?
Tornadoes inbound. I think if you get hit too fast, sometimes you will just get stuck or like staggered a lot. Yeah.
Did he die? Is it dead?
Something.
One of them did.
Okay, I'm like up the next. Oh, there we go. There's a
Okay,
repulsive.
also has life regen.
Oh, okay, you're back in. That's good. So where does that pour us? Make sure you just don't die. That's what you're saying. Okay. At least you're in.
Okay. I did not expect that strongbox to be that spooky.
That was a strong box?
Yes.
that was a very spooky strong box.
Well, it's not called a strong box for nothing.
So it seems, so it seems. There's 4 more of those buggers on this map at least. I spent a
There's
scarab.
another one.
The names on these items. Throat stabber. You decided
Oh,
you decided to do did you put any points in the heist?
no.
Oh, okay, just the high, so the heist drops are just happenstance.
Yup. No, my points are in Beyond and Delirium. But then I also decided that screw it. I threw 2 scarabs into here. One that's guaranteed harbingers would appear, and the other that guaranteed 5 strong boxes would appear.
Hmm.
Essentially,
Their extra life is
if stuff starts happening on the map that involves lots of blue and fire, blue fire specifically, it's probably a harbinger.
These guys are mean. All right, you know what? I'm making these specters. All right, go get them, boys. Yeah, it turns out my specters were not good. They didn't even summon the little totems that does the pain.
Ow.
So their basic attacks are pretty weak.
I do think some of the Beyond stuff is pretty good for specters if that's what we're running into.
Oh man!
I've seen
Oh!
very many
Oh!
of the Beyond demons this time.
I was.
Oh.
I got teleported on by Mean, and I'm dead.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Yep. Nope. We've definitely got Beyond demons. I saw a cone attack that is definitely from them.
Well, I was like looting, as I was like, it's safe here. It wasn't safe. Well, wait, I leveled up. I should do that. Do Vortex.
This is only a T4 map. Like, I know that Delirium gets more dangerous the further you get from the entrance, but this is a bit much, no?
I mean, on my lead character, I have just a Delirium, and it has not got that spicy on me.
Oh, there's also
Dang
this
it.
in here. Yeah, this entire map is just.
Oh.
Oh. It's a shame that we're all dying off.
Seen Abyss,
Well, Justin,
Immortality Shrine filled with enemies filled with immortals.
make sure
Help.
you load up on loot while you can, cause
There's no coming back.
Yep, there's no more.
Help! Oh my goodness. This is a lot spicier than I think it normally is for this type of a map. Oh, you also have Harvest. You just rolled everything, David.
but we're dead.
Your
Okay,
map rolled
I'm gonna-
every encounter. I swear.
It rolled every spice. If there's a spice, it rolled it.
I wish I did more damage. Thank you, Ethan. You are my
Yeah, I
damage.
figured this is probably the safest bet, is just being right next to each other.
Ethan, don't be there.
Davis, best being next to each other. Don't be there, Ethan.
I will just say it's been very painful for me too. Woo. And I just happen to have escape tools.
Woo! Woo!
I don't remember things being this tanky though. Jeez. Oh wait, Delirium's also making them tankier. They have 20% more life. Oh, I'm dead. Good luck, Ethan.
Man,
I'm trying.
what's the world when Ethan's alive and we're all dead?
He's practicing. That's how.
What's up? Nuh?
Long day. Stay vigilant.
You know what? I'm gonna try, even though this guy suggests these stone golems, I'm gonna try bringing back my good old faithful golems, my flesh
Some
golems.
golems are pretty nice for tankiness, though.
Godslayer. Good.
Whoa.
Flesh.
As we hear, Ethan is still alive, killing things.
I was running. I mean, as long as I keep moving, I think I'll be fine. Maybe.
Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, always show socket. Thank you. This is very helpful.
Why am I doing, like, no damage?
Here's his friend just coming around giving useful tips. Feel like you have this macro there, there, buddy. My screen shake, that will help a lot. Screen shake, let's disable that.
Yeah, screen shake is something that most people like when they're watching someone else play stuff. Troublesome. That makes sense.
I'm literally doing, like, nothing.
Take all the choice in the gameplay.
A lot of that is preference, but yeah, generally people like
I'll try it. See how. I'll take a friendly neighborhood advice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try the flesh golem.
Godslayer.
Golem. Golem. Oh, it's a carry-on golem. That's right.
Yo, I'm literally doing like nothing to these guys.
Golem.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's rough beans, man. But hey, you're still alive.
Yeah, that's a big improvement over us.
Elemental weakness, or is my golem?
Honestly, I think I might just teleport back.
You might
after
just call
grabbing
it.
some loot, because this isn't gonna do anything. There we go. Well, I at least grabbed some loot.
All right, there's my stone golem. Oh, let
You
me-
got the one of the most important parts down, not dying.
Did you I would just say I would just run around and loot while trying to survive. There we go. All right. Feeding frenzy, eviction, barrier.
Wonder how that got so painful when it was supposed to be just a basic one.
Not sure.
That made me cry.
'Cause that definitely came out a little bit stronger than I thought it would.
You are me.
What tier was it?
4.
Is that a 70? Wow.
Ooh, these guys have flame swords. I can always tell where my specters are now.
Convenient.
Or you said that chance to block is important for you, yeah?
Absolutely.
Alright, let's not do that modifier then. Yeah, that seems more tolerable.
It goes with also my R as a tempered shield.
Alright.
So question, how's everyone's energy level? Because we're at time for the huge reading in Eucharist.
Doing alright.
Yeah.
Ethan is saying he'll do some scripture. So, well, Ethan is also spending night, so we'll do some script.
So I will have time after.
Alright.
Yeah, he will have time afterwards. So we'll do the scripture and reading in Eucharist, and then after, depending on everyone's energy level, see if anyone drops. We'll do some more.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
A plan has been made.
Right. Waiting for that to load. All right, look. I think my screen's still being shared. Yes, it is. All right. Which font, Justin and David, looks better for your eyes? That one or that one?
1 sec.
Could you switch between could you switch between them again?
That one? Super zoomed in and this one back.
one back, please.
Okay.
Be gone with the ultra zoom in, please. Our eyes aren't that old.
All right. Oh, got something poking. All right. Ethan is when he use the restroom. They just get back. I'll be down for reading. I guess while waiting, go ahead and pop this. Do an auto. Auto plan repeat 10. Select random. See bonuses. Okay. Part. All right. David, you don't mind praying us into scripture reading?
All right.
Then I'll pray us into communion. I have very much things to be thankful for communion this time because we're doing pizza for bread this time.
Pizza.
Indeed.
All right, whenever you're ready, David, and then Ethan will take it off.
Dear Lord, yeah, thank you for this opportunity to get together this week. Yeah, thank you for the ability to communicate at such great distances. Yeah, and to use that communication to study your word. Please, let let us glean from these texts what you would have us understand, and amen.
Amen.
Amen. Matthew 26, verses 57 through 68. The people who had arrested Jesus took him off to Caiaphas the high priest. The scribes and elders had already gathered at his house. Peter, however, followed him at some distance, all the way to the high priest's residence. He went in and sat with the servants to see how things would work out. The high priest and the whole council tried to produce false evidence against Jesus to frame a capital charge and have him killed. But even though they brought in plenty of lying witnesses, they couldn't find the evidence they wanted. Finally, 2 people came forward and declared, "This fellow said, I can destroy God's temple and build it again in 3 days." Then the high priest stood up. "Aren't you going to answer?" he said to him. "What are these people accusing you of?" But Jesus remained silent. Then the high priest said to him, "I put you on oath before the living God. Tell us if you are the Messiah, God's Son." "You said the words," replied Jesus. "But let me tell you this, from now on you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of power and coming on the clouds of heaven." Then the high priest tore his robes. "He's blasphemed," he said. "Why do we need any more witnesses? Look, you've heard his blasphemy here and now. What's your verdict?" "He deserves to die," they answered. Then they spat in his face and hit him. Some of them slapped him and said, "Prophesy for us, Mr. Messiah. Who was it who hit you?"
All right. So what happened and what stood out to you?
Admittedly, I had completely forgotten that they had used false witnesses in this trial. Thought they had gone straight for the blasphemy charges.
I just like imagine them playing a game of Magic, and then they're like trying to use everything they can, against Jesus, and then it's like, all right, are you the Son of Man? And Jesus like, aha, you activated my trap card. Now you'll see me sing in the right hand of power. You said the words. Or I guess Yu-Gi-Oh. I think it's Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
I think that was a Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh reference. You have activated my trap card. It was like Yu-Gi-Oh that had contingent trap cards that you could have things face down. It's been way too long since I played Yu-Gi-Oh. So you have false witnesses. So he just got arrested at the Garden of Gethsemane. And so now they're doing a late night secret trial. You know what's interesting is, and these two people, Jesus said, he didn't say I can destroy God's temple. He said, destroy God's temple. Which, you know, is referring to his body. Destroy God's temple, and I'll rise it and they'll rise in 3 days. I wonder if the high priest was just getting tired at this point. Like, does like a full, like, put an oath before the living God. It's like telling Jesus, put an oath by yourself, on yourself, on your own authority. This is truly right here, though. Like, I made the joke about the trap card, but the more, like, right when they make their hearts out to kill him, they set things into motion. They thought they were taking away, like, destroying power, but they were, like, setting things in motion for his resurrecting and having power over death. And so when he said, like, pretty much you're setting into motion of me saying the right hand of power, that's when he was not having it.
I don't know why, but it's making me think of that scene from The Princess Bride with the 2 glasses of wine, one of them poison, the other one not.
And they're both poison.
But they're both poison.
Yeah. You've never messed with a silly when death is on the line.
Starts laughing, dies. But in this case, he comes back.
Yeah. You never mess with the Mashiach when death is on the line. And then, so yeah, and then they doodle classic. You know what's interesting is in the ancient world, like now we have like before, you know, how it should be is you're innocent until proven guilty, so you don't do any, you know, any torture or anything to try to get answers. But in the ancient world, it was always like, if you're not a Roman citizen, is you just start with the beating. There was like no way for a response. It just, you start with the beating.
I mean, sometimes it didn't even matter if you were a Roman citizen. I mean, it happened to Paul.
Well, until he started, like, they're about to, when he got arrested.
Well, that is true.
When he was about to, he's like, do you know that you're about to hit a citizen? The moment he used that citizen card, he has rights.
Man, that was pretty funny. They're like, "You're in trouble," and he's like, "No, you."
No, you. All right. Anything else that stood out? Any other comments, Justin?
Nope.
David?
Nothing else. No.
Ethan?
I guess two things, but more related to some of the stuff that's like in the Torah. So the high priest tore his robes. I'm not sure if he was still wearing the like garments meant for temple service, but if he was, those were some like very, very expensive, well-made garments.
He only rocks those when he goes to the Holy of Holies.
Mm-hmm.
Those temple garments. So he's not doing there. He's not in the Holy of Holies right now.
Probably still was some expensive garments though.
Of
'cause he
course.
is the high priest.
Of course, yeah.
But then the other thing, spitting in someone's face or on them within the like laws of the Torah is a little more interesting than like what we would think of in our modern culture. Is like just spitting on someone doesn't seem like it's that bad, but back then, if you were unclean due to, I don't think it was all circumstances, but a few of them, if you spat on someone while you were unclean, it would make them unclean as well.
It was in regards to infections.
I think so.
Yeah.
But still, it's one thing that can be learned is that spitting is not cool.
You know, what's interesting thing about, now let's have this last thought and then we could go into commentary. Being the high priest, you are, so it's like Yahweh talks to the high priest talks to the people. The people go to the high priest, and then the high priest goes talks to Yahweh. And so here is Yahweh, here is the high priest, and his job is to be the be the middle person. Like, that's the priest's job, is be the middle person between the people and God and the people. Like, right now we're seeing the corruption, though, of him not doing his job. It's like, it's crazy because even a high priest rocked garments. He was it's like a king priest. And so the role that he should be doing the stuff that Jesus is doing, caring for, sharing Yahweh to the people. But here you see him being just an enemy. All right. I will start off with commentary this time. Who would like to read second?
Sure.
David and Justin, you read after David? Justin? Did we lose you?
Maybe he's resurrecting in town real quick. We might see him momentarily if we still have portals open.
Houston.
Sorry, I used the portals to get water to get some drinks.
Well, I say let's just take a quick break and see if Justin joins before we start reading.
But we can't. There's no portals open.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna, since give Houston a chance, I'm gonna go use the restroom. King Jesus got arrested at the garden. Then they take him into the court, temple court, to find a
And then
charge.
they tried to give false evidence.
Right. And then they just got tired of dancing around and just went straight for the "Are you?"
I don't know. It looked when I was reading it, it looked like they found something that actually said something, but it just wasn't false. That was like the third line or something.
Yeah.
So they
So
found
we'll
something
go.
that
We could
wasn't.
go back up. And so they did find something in the line that he said. But
Yeah,
he,
that was like finally two people came forward.
Yeah.
There.
but But this is the thing, right? When the high priest asks, he's like, "Here's an oath: Are you the Messiah, God's son? Are you the rebel leader?" And then he goes, and like right here, he's calling himself like, "Are you king?" Like the moment he puts a king, like it puts Roman's crosshairs on his back. They wanted to get him to, what's the word? They wanted him to say out loud with witnesses, "Are you the king? Are you the Jewish king?" Because if you're the Jewish king, that means Caesar's not. And so then now you're a rebel. But then here Jesus even goes like, he just like digs his grave even deeper. He goes, "Yes, I am, but you will also see me sitting at the right hand of power and coming on the clouds of heaven." He says, "Yes, I'm king, and yes, I'm God. I am the Son of Man," who in the book of Daniel. Yes, and it's shovel. And so like they got him charged. So get the Romans angry at him, and now got all of the Jewish leaders angry at him because he blasphemed. Which he didn't blaspheme, but in their eyes, he blasphemed. All right, I think it's a good recap. Anything else stood out? Anything else to mention on the recap?
Nah, I think we covered it.
Okay. All right. I'll start reading. Have you ever watched two people speaking to each other in different languages, neither understanding the other? Sometimes it's funny and effective. I remember watching with surprise and delight as my daughter, aged about 5, played on holiday with a little girl of a similar age, the one speaking English, the other French. Neither understood a word the other was saying. It's remarkable how far you can get with body language, tone of voice, and a shared sandbox. Sometimes it's very threatening. I once watched an alarm as two motorists shouting at each other after a minor traffic accident which threatened, or so it seemed at the time, to become a major international incident. Both were assuming that the other understood and were shouting louder in their own languages, German and Italian, I think, as though that would get their point across. I left them to it. And now we watch as Jesus and Caiaphas seem to be playing the same kind of game, only it isn't a game, and it's not just an international incident. It is two worldviews coming face to face in a dramatic showdown after eyeing one another at a distance for some while. And with the worldviews went different languages. Not different actual languages, of course, since both were presumably speaking Aramaic, but different ways of seeing and describing the whole world, giving birth to two different and mutually incomprehensible ways of talking.
The central question at issue shows what I mean. The question was about the temple, and about messiahship. Yet Caiaphas knew that Jesus had been leading a kingdom of God movement, and that he had done some strange things, not least in Jerusalem itself. It seemed that he was laying claim to some kind of authority over the temple. But Caiaphas lived in a world where he, as high priest, had supreme authority over the temple. He lived in a world where he, as high priest, had received God's anointing. Okay. Had received God's anointing. Remember that Messiah means literally the anointed one. He must have known that there were debates about whether, in the end, God's coming king would displace the priesthood, or whether king and priest would stand side by side. But he probably didn't bother much about theoretical questions. What mattered were the practical matters. Keeping the peace with Rome, keeping the mob happy, keeping troublemakers well away from Jerusalem, especially around Passover time. The world of realpolitik was the world where his was a world where his language made whatever sense it did. Jesus, however, lived in a different world. He had been going around Galilee and Judea, doing and saying things whose clear implication was that God was doing a new thing. A new thing, moreover, that would upstage the temple itself. Wherever he was, folk discovered that it was like it was like being in the temple for a great festival. People got healed. People were celebrating. People even found forgiveness of sins, found the love and presence of God, which they'd assumed they'd only find in the temple or by studying Torah. They didn't have to go and get it. It was coming to meet them and embrace them. Justin.
Wait, whose turn is? Oh, it's my turn. I didn't hear that part earlier on the phone.
Oh, apologies. Yeah, it's your turn, friend.
All right. Jesus lived in that world and it sprang into life around him. He had indeed said that the temple would be destroyed, but not that he would do it himself. Presumably, the false witnesses had got hold of a garbled report of something like,
Chapter 24, verse 2.
thank you.
Yep.
For John chapter 2, verse 19. But the reason for this warning was because he could see that the temple had come to represent the wrong turn that many in Israel, not least the leadership, had taken, away from God's calling to be the light of the world and down the dark road of rebellion. Realizing the radical difference between his world and that
Caiaphas.
Caiaphas?
Caiaphas, yep.
And the impossibility of explaining what he was doing, and saying in words that Caiaphas would understand, Jesus remained silent. Until, that is, the high priest, anxious to secure some kind of quasi-legal conviction that he could take to the Roman governor the next day, put him on oath. Then, and only then, Jesus speaks. But he speaks in his own language, the language he has learned and lived for many years, the language of biblical prophecy. His answer to the question of messiahship is the same oblique form of yes that he gave to Judas in chapter 26, verse 25. You've just said so, or those are your words. It's perhaps a way of avoiding arrogance or apparent selfish pride, but the reigning affirmation which followed made it quite clear that Jesus saw himself and his work in terms of the biblical picture of messiahship. Passage about the Son of Man in Daniel 7, quoted here, was sometimes taken messianically.
Messianically. Thank you. Even that was my brain was having.
I'm not even going to try that one. At that time, what's more, he saw the confrontation between him and Caiaphas. Yeah, I already forgot it.
It's okay, Caiaphas.
As the concrete outworking of the clash between that Son of Man and the fourth beast, and the monster that was waging war against the true representative of God's people. Two languages belonged in worlds that were not only incompatible and mutually incomprehensible, they were bound to meet in head-on collision. God would vindicate one or the other. Jesus staked his life on the belief that God would vindicate him. That is what the quotation from Daniel 7 means, as we see in chapter 24, verse 30. And Jesus coupled his claim with an echo of Psalms chapter 110, verse 1. The Messiah will be seated at God's right hand. It was hardly surprising that Caiaphas saw this as blasphemy.
From here, events could take their course. Caiaphas could present the crowds with the charge of blasphemy to explain to them that Jesus had been an impostor, a deceiver, leading Israel astray. To the Romans, he could say that Jesus was a would-be Messiah, in other words, a rebel king. The court, breaking up for the night in disarray, lost no time in showing Jesus what they thought of his claim. Underneath the highly charged meeting of high priest and Messiah, the dark question remains. How do you speak God's truth into a situation where lies and distortion, injustice and ambition have created a world in which words mean different things? How can the church, faced with social, political, cultural, and religious settings, which have generated their own new language, continue to speak truthfully of Jesus? Those who have tried to speak the truth in dangerous situations will know that people seem almost bound to misunderstand them. How can individual Christians remain loyal to Jesus, knowing when to keep silent and when to speak in such a way that true wisdom may be heard?
All right. What was said and what stood out to you?
I like how N.T. Wright points out that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. And I think from looking at the portion of scripture that we read, Jesus remaining silent during all of those false accusations basically showed that he didn't even care that they were accusing him of that, because he knew that it wasn't correct. And so he didn't even want to waste the energy trying to explain it, because someone else was just going to bring something up.
I am very thankful whenever our studies tries to bring us back to the people in that time and their understanding. Because the Mashiach also, there were moments when, and you actually see this in the Old First Testament, it's where you want the priest and king to be one or very close together. And so when Jesus said he's the Mashiach, something had to be done about the temple. It'll be like trying to say I'm the president of the United States, but without being in the White House. And so here's Caiaphas, right now the anointed, and it's like a battle of anointed. Who's the false anointed? And that's so, like, that's something new within the last couple years. Because at least in my tradition, the focuses have been on other stuff. But then again, seeing like their system, the high priest, the high priest actually being considered an anointed one. And here Jesus, the anointed, like that's a nice like refresh of knowledge, if that makes sense. I like it. I want to learn more. All right, David. Is there anything that stood out to you? If you're speaking, I see like you're. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Not much this time, I'm afraid.
Okay. Just anything stood out to you?
No, sir.
All right. Well, I want to go get my juice and bread, and then I'll be ready for some Eucharist.
Pizza time.
It better be the pizza that might as well be a cracker. I don't actually know. That's more of a high school pizza. Not high school, even actually. Just cardboard pizza from the school. A classic. For all the wrong reasons.
I do.
Cold enough in here that I can close this. All right, David, you ready?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna pray.
Got my bread and wine and ready to go.
King Jesus, for all information, thank you, our anointed one. Thank you for bringing heaven on earth, because that's what anointing is. Is anointing brings us back to the Garden of Eden, where you walked, where it was the original Temple Mount. And anywhere in the First Testament where your present spirit was there, it was anointed space. And you are walking anointed. So thank you, walking anointed, for taking the abuse, taking the spit upon, for even you knew your words when you spoke meant death was coming on you. And you didn't want to drink that cup. You asked Yahweh, the Father, but you said, not my will, but your will be done. And we take this moment of being delicious food, delicious drink, and remembrance of you. Amen.
Amen.
I fold my pizza. That's how I've always done it. Mmm. Oh, good. Thank you. It's like I went to the store, got some fancy Italian bread pizza. Italian bread. Just made a pizza on top of it. The sauce and cheese though goes really well with it. Are you watching the horror as I dip it in ranch?
My culinary masterpiece. Destroyed.
Have you ever watched the video where they like have like really like artisan bakers like watch their bread get used as a bread bowl? Have you seen that?
Well,
And this is the sheer look of David. Have you seen that?
Seen what?
Like it's like a YouTube video where in front of like bread bakers they don't like they were asked to bake a bread, and it's like this a live recording of them and then someone like taking this bread that they spent probably hours working on, just use it as a soup bread bowl. It's just
That
the
that
look,
seems mean.
the look of sheer of pain. Oh man.
Like, if you're going to go to a baker and specifically request bread, and if you intend to use it for something like that, just let them know that you're going to use it as a bread bowl. There's probably a different way to go about making the bread that would make it better for it.
That's what I was like I'm right now dipping this very custom, like delicious bread pizza, and I'm dipping it in a ranch. I'm like, that's Ethan's face right now.
You monster.
I'm probably going to be making this quite a bit more. I must perfect the recipe on this.
You got to hone it in like your biscuits and like your loaf of bread. You have like definitely like once you honed your bread, you moved on to biscuits. I remember that now. You haven't done bread since you mastered it.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've done bread. I know eventually I might not have time. Well, I take that back. I might be able to do the big loaf of bread, but I will be working on Fridays around like 9 to 2:30.
Okay.
So I should still be able to make the bread, but that would be like if we go back to doing our gaming session like a little bit later, because I think it takes about 2 hours for the dough to rise, and then about an hour to
I think 7:30 is when we start.
Mm-hmm.
Is
So I should still be able to get it done by then.
I'll say now you should master flatbreads.
Maybe.
You master the loaf, you master the biscuit. Now master flatbreads.
I should.
I'll start getting hummus once a week.
You know, not a big fan of hummus.
Hmm.
I do like falafel though.
Hummus is one of those things that it really does take the flavor of what you mix it with. So I should probably just go to like the market, like the world market is by the Dollar Tree. That's like actually run by people from the Middle East. And I need to get their hummus and try it. Because like hummus, store-bought hummus and that hummus, it's like black and white difference. But if you, I guess once you, so you're starting to work on Friday next week?
Not next week. It's gonna be like near the end of October.
Yeah. But if you start mastering flatbreads, I'll start getting a different hummus, so one that you enjoy. I'll experiment. We'll experiment with hummus while you experiment mastering a flatbread. How's that sound?
We'll see. Hummus, I think, is just one of those things that I might just not be able to do.
Really?
Yeah. Some things like flavors and just like, nope.
Anyways, I'll start experimenting with olive oils and seasoning.
Those are good. I think the crust dried out along the edges.
Yep. Once you get past the crust, though, that is delightful. For me, like I started at the crust, so calzones.
Yes, calzones.
Maybe calzone for Great Friday will be a better idea. Maybe these calzones in themselves take a long time to make, a long time to cook.
I don't think I've made a calzone. I may have to try that.
Hmm. That was a really good bite.
The other thing I could do is get all the ingredients like ready to go,
Mm-hmm.
but then wait to actually make the pizza until we're here,
Mm-hmm.
because then I can get all the dough mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to take about an hour and a half for it to rise,
Mm-hmm.
and then an extra like half an hour for it to proof once it's all been like stretched out.
Mm-hmm.
And then that would give like 2 hours before actually cooking it.
Mm-hmm.
So that way it wouldn't be as dry.
Mm-hmm. This was a good first test run, though. Definitely a lot better than your first bread test run. Oh, the low sodium bread. Oh, man. I feel like that bread was trying to tell me I'm low on iodine.
You know, sometimes you just need to experience the flavor of cardboard to really enjoy the food that you eat.
Isn't it just like the difference between like the average diet of the average diet of American now versus like World War II era is, I want to say it was like a really high number. I want to say, people who enlisted themselves, they actually had to be like not allowed to join the military because of malnutrition. Hence why iodine is actually added to salt. Like, even though it doesn't change the flavor at all, it's just so that people get more of that in their system.
The other thing I might have to do with this is add just a little bit more flour.
Mm.
It's a little too wet. You know, just like shaking it. I don't think it formed enough. Gluten is the one that makes
Oh,
it
yeah.
kinda stretchy.
Up to a quarter of draftees called up via the Selective Secret Service of 1940 were malnourished and unfit to serve. It's like our relationship between food now and even 100 years ago is starkly different. Because now we're overnourished. Like, we have, like, obesity now is more of a problem than
Definitely.
I mean, yeah. Well, at that time, they were having a problem with people being too skinny, you know? And just not getting, like, they had, like, in high school, they had, like, bodies on my diet where, like, I actually took weight. Like, in high school, I took, like, a weight gaining class, like, PE weight gaining class. Like, to, like, you know, pump iron and stuff like that. I actually lost weight because I expended more energy lifting weights and the energy that was used to survive. And so, like, atrophy, like, my body started doing atrophy.
Yeah. I'll eat, but then
May I have a party invite?
Yeah.
I start.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Starting to think.
Well, it's definitely not.
An invite was sent. I did not receive it.
I sent it. I may have sent it to the wrong person. But I sent it. Your game crashed. Fun. Isn't that just a cute fox? Little adorable little snow fox. Alright, he's booting Path of Exile back up.
He opens his eyes, like, and he's immediately like running laps around.
How are you doing, David?
More or less unchanged from the last time you asked.
I'm like,
That's a good thing.
how are you doing at this current moment?
A little tired. Yeah. If we don't start doing stuff, I might fall asleep. Get a sword. So I would request we start doing stuff.
We should be doing stuff indeed.
Immediately. All right.
Yes.
All right, he's in. Let's invite. Oh, there's a little B-Bud in. All right, he's at shores. All right, David. Boot up a map.
All right.
The map.
I'm not throwing extra resources into this one because I don't know if it's going to act like the last one.
It's going to get us killed.
Okay. Tragically, it looks like we didn't get Delirium this time. I only have about a 50-50 on that right now.
On the internal delirium.
Oh, it does
Yeah.
sound good. Hey, David, how you doing now?
Slightly more awake, I'd assume.
Oh, I don't need an iron ring. Oh, come on.
Does look like we've got demon activity though.
That does seem to be the case.
Gosh dang it.
Ooh, so-
Alright. I'm going to try to not make that mistake again. Careful. The things that throw fireballs throw lots of fireballs.
Rapid fireball.
I must have time.
And I just realized that's a... It could mean two things. A spell called Rapid Fireball and just Rapid Fireballs.
Unfortunately, it's starting to look like it might be the opposite of the last map, whereas little spawn does as possible. I haven't even seen any demon spawns. Or at least if any have happened, I haven't noticed.
It might just not be enough density for them to come in.
Yeah, it very much is a mechanic that depends on density to go off.
I am seeing portals though, so it does have beyonds.
Yes.
It's just
How does the demon mechanic work?
So, do you see those red orbs that have been appearing on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, if enough of those appear in close proximity, they get cashed in for a bunch of demons to appear.
Okay.
They have a chance of spawning whenever something is killed.
Like a...
I could use some assistance with this rare. He's
coming.
Oh. Coming.
Not dying.
Yeah, right there. All right.
It's got a pesky case of the life regen.
I swapped up my AoE for more.
Gosh darn it.
Thank you.
Thankfully, me being near something reduces their life regeneration.
That does help.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of necessary when all I do is a one trick of damage over time.
Hmm.
Or if they just life regenerate faster than my damage, I just yep, no. Then I just effectively just don't have any damage.
I mean, that's sort of the case for all of us.
I mean, you and Ethan, I don't know if his minions do it, but you and Ethan have a good burst damage whenever your Blood's Barrel finishes popping off.
Yeah, but it's usually not enough to wipe out an elite all at once. And so we still have to have higher DPS than the region.
Man, that guy has helped. He just told me the things to enable. It has helped so 1,000 times. It made the game 1,000 times easier. Like I could see like health bars.
Oh, the health bars one? Yeah, that's like a iffy one for me. Like, I don't have a health bar on my character, but I do for my... Well, actually, I don't have it on my summons half the time either.
Yeah, I see that actually. That's a good call. I only need health bars on enemies. Because enemies is what... Love you.
You don't
Alright,
want
well,
it on your
that
allies?
was the last
your
of
Actually,
it.
I'll do it above me.
Wow. The only extra content was the guaranteed essence and the like 96% beyond demons. That was sparse.
Alright, let's see if
Oh,
this
well.
gets after fire damage over time.
I suppose an easy Atlas point is an easy Atlas point. You know, maybe instead of focusing on improving the beyond stuff, maybe I should focus instead on getting the Delirium mods up. Because Beyond is really dependent on having enough enemy density to actually get those portals to pop off.
Do any of you guys do any of you guys stun enemies? Like, is that at all a gimmick in your...
It's not.
Not? Alright.
Nope, I think I do the opposite of that. It's more likely that I'm the one gonna be stunned by standing next to them. Although, that'll also be difficult because I'm tanky. Or have a lot of life at least.
Alright. Shall I fire off with
Reference.
another, or does Ethan want to take back over?
Should I do
Let me
one or
see if
two?
I have any maps first.
I only ask for one or two for the turns to go by. Turns. Actually, do I even have scarabs for June to guarantee it, even though I don't have 100%?
I do not have any incomplete maps.
Alright. In that case, I've got another one I can fire off. This one's a mirror map tier 1, but it is apparently incomplete. The Siege, so.
The Siege. The siege begins. Oh, hey. You bringing up your dinner enchant already helped.
I haven't brought it up yet. I'm just starting to make my way towards the next node.
I had like 30 odd.
All right, we're all here.
points.
Oh, now we're all here. Let's do this.
They're getting closer. They will find you.
Like, things are dying. Unlike that tier 4 map for some reason.
Well, nothing exploded. Everything died. It really is satisfying when that proc goes off, though.
It's a 5% chance. But man, what if 5% it is?
Have time to gather my will.
Because you kill something and all the mooks around it will die.
I'm starting to think that this perma delirium really is just a significant increase in threat level, because this is a tier 1 map, but the enemies nonetheless are definitely doing damage.
I think it might actually be like starting at the maximum, I'd assume. Of its like how fast it becomes delirious. So yeah. I'd have to assume so. I don't know why I took those.
I love the delirium score.
The whispers. Oh, something exploded.
With the sheer number of enemies that were in that room, I'd expect something to get that 5%.
2. Excuse me, can you stop wailing on me? Thank you. It hurts.
Man, I need help with this guy. This life regen guy is redonkulous.
Yeah, there's something over there that was like making it so I can't like either, so I'd rather do this.
Fortunately, I did bring a bunch of other guys into the fight, but it seems bringing our fights together was enough to get them both to resolve.
So you're
Oh,
also
this
having
one's
an issue with health regen?
Sacred Grove.
There was something over here that was making it so I
You're almost
didn't
dead.
get help.
Oh, that's never mind.
Yes.
That bridge is a bridge of war.
I noticed. Ow.
Oh. Some of the purple aura of Doom effect or something.
My mana is spent.
I need help with these guys. Again, more health stuff.
I also need help.
Thank
Do you not have a frost bomb on your kit?
Frost bombs is obsolete.
Must have time to gather.
You still want frost bomb and Theron, but I guess maybe not now. The only reason why you use frost bomb is because it has the debuff of reducing life regeneration on it.
Oh.
Unless you have another source of that.
Well, considering that we're 2 for 2 for Delirium making things difficult, I think it's safe to say that that is what's going on.
These rolls, though, with people, it's the health regen rolls is what makes it spicy.
Okay. Going across the bridge, I'm taking. Yeah. Oh, nice. It's applied to siege map.
Do you still have the cool rain, by the way, Ethan?
The what?
The unique bow that went pew 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 very fast. Roll damage.
Yes, I do.
I believe that we're supposed to be sticking with that until we manage to get 6 slotted bows, 6 link bows that have. Yeah, ow, ow, ow. That have plus bow skills.
Yeah.
6 link bows?
Yes.
Whack.
Since bows are 2-handed weapons, they can have up to 6 sockets. And so, ideally, we'll want to find bows that have.
I died.
6. Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Ideally, we'll want bows that have 6 sockets and give a bonus to bow skill gems within said sockets. Of course. So, rather difficult item to find. Hence why it's not what we're running right now.
It's funny is watching Justice guy just stand right next to the. He just stands. Oh, I know you're doing the same strat and like everywhere we gone, but just that time, that was just
Do I
hilarious.
dare?
Standing still makes my damage go up. It makes them take more fire damage over time.
Oh, of course you dare. You do it.
I'm going to regret it. But
Let's regret it.
Man, my room is hot.
yeah, double checking. Do we do life leech here?
I do not. I think Ethan does. And I think you do.
I don't think I do life leech.
Unless if it's life gain life from hit, then I don't think that's leech.
Yeah. Different mechanic.
Also, Corey, maybe move a little bit.
Move?
You're standing on spicy ground.
Oh, that's why. I thought I had bleed on me or something.
Actually, that might be part of the reason why it's so bad around it. Because they might be getting killed from the bad lore.
Oh,
Oh, my.
thing
my
spawned right
HP.
next to me.
Where's my
Gosh
HP?
darn it.
I
That's
was
what's
afraid
happening.
something like
I'm
this
getting
would happen.
covered by poison. I'm getting poisoned so hard that my life regeneration doesn't keep up.
Oh, I see. This one you have to move.
Dear Lord, how horrifying.
I must have time to
Yeah, 5 stacks of poison is about my limit before I start losing HP over time. Yikes. Just go behind the wall so that way I can maybe get some hits without them. It's the poison.
This and the poison just stays.
It's decently long lasting and it goes off chaos, which is generally the one you don't have a lot of resistance to.
I think we're just rolling decently ugly. These last two.
Next time we run our delirium, I'm pulling out the Flicker Strike. See if I can out DPS it.
my mana is spent.
Man, this guy is oh. I got blapped by something. I don't know what blapped me. It was an instant.
Yep, that's how I feel.
It was an instant dead blap. There was no. You
I
should.
saw my health disappear before my eyes because I started losing HP.
Oh my word.
Those are the most deadly tier 1s and tier 2s I've ever done.
Okay. Tried to go back across the bridge and something just deleted me. And I think that's the end. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Most deadly white tier
I
maps I've ever
am
done.
still alive,
Congratulations.
but I
Ethan has
don't
done-
think
He's done it again. He's
I
still alive.
don't
He's
think
gotten
I'm
good.
gonna be surviving it. Is there any way I can just run away? Could I just go to
want
the
to spec
arena?
The portal we came
I
from.
don't want to spec away from Delirium.
Maybe
but
not
maybe
the
it-
infinite delirium.
Yeah, maybe I at least need to get rid of the infinite because it seems to be adding a little bit too much spice.
Should I just go into the
Oh yeah,
arena?
delirium and maps have double difficulty scale.
Arena it is.
That's the big one on that never dissipating one is double difficulty scale. Probably doesn't matter much when you're already at a really high scaling, but when you're down here, whew, the delirium does all the scaling it wants to. And it hurts.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Hurts
Descent
indeed.
into Madness modifier. Perhaps
I shouldn't be running that. That might be making this worse.
Oh, there's more things causing it too.
Descent into Madness. Delirium in your maps increases 50% faster with distance from the mirror.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be working against us just a little.
Yeah, that
I
and
died.
the double damage scaling combos for death.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It would appear that I underestimated how dangerous things would be. And by that I mean I did not realize how much delirium would just kill us dead.
That's crazy. How delirium? Yeah, I was not expecting that because delirium wasn't too. I mean, but then I play like just me and Justin. I imagine we have the delirium scaling and the 4-player person scaling.
I don't think we yeah, I don't think I expected the increased difficulty scaling at all when we were doing it together.
So I'm not going to get rid of the... Oh, actually, I suppose I do need to get... If it's got double... Yeah.
All right,
That's why that's what I saw, and I was like, that explains it.
something for you, energy shield chaps.
Hell, hope. No, thank you, though. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Hail God's son.
Oh.
Have you done a haul before?
Done a what before?
A toll?
Oh.
A TOLL.
So none of you guys want that ring?
Nope.
All right, selling it.
No, thank you.
Oh, that's a lot of ultimatum and peace. Let's see. Right. You are just to get my well, if you want something less spicy, I have a map, a tier 5 map. If you wish
I
to
must
run.
have time to
Yeah.
gather my will.
All right, what's your Atlas
Like,
map?
on-
I don't know, your Atlas grid, like.
mostly geared towards more maps right now and a little bit of June since I
All right,
was also needing that too.
makes sense. Alternatively, you could essentially just try the siege again, this time without hyper ramped delirium.
Yeah. Also, I was doing a little bit of I might just do this one solo, so that way the mastermind takes over to being stored away. Where
Well.
did I just put that map?
Screw it. I'm putting mine in just so that we can get started. Thank you.
Siege continues again.
All right. Well, hopefully. Ah, good. The delirium did show up. Now it is no longer permanent. So when we go into that, it is go time.
So permanent delirium just makes it
Nightmare?
Yes.
It
Okay.
makes it ramp a bit too hard.
okay. So am I stuck?
What are you looking for? What?
So am I stuck to only these two?
Yes, you don't have to
Yep.
have your those you don't have to have your like auras selected like on the
Oh,
bar.
that's right.
And there's quite a few ones which you generally don't need to use anyways.
All right, going in.
All right. Here we go.
Wait, oh.
Things are dying.
Yes, but this is fresh out of the map. The spice happens a bit deeper in.
Ah, here's the loads of them at once coming along.
Here's some. Okay, yep, we do have the demon bulls appearing.
Is there any way to make it so delirium takes a lot longer for it to despawn?
There's a couple
yeah,
small nodes
there are
to
nodes
it
that
at
there are
a
nodes
second.
that just slow down its dissipation. I think I have a little bit of that, but
Oh, you're a soul eater. This is war.
nice. Got a delirium orb.
Nice.
as I happen to be by the boss.
Ah.
But yeah, these delirium orbs are the things that wouldn't drop it if it was in endless mode.
Makes sense.
They're orbs that you use to modify a map, essentially setting the map to have a certain degree of delirium.
Hmm. I'm in.
All right.
Zen.
Oh, is it a totem? Oh, it's that dude in the middle. I see.
Hey, you got.
All right.
There's more murders.
True. Yeah, at the very least, I know that there's a grove that was overlooked during the rush.
What a beautiful belt.
Nice. Do you like your minions to die on you? Do you want them to?
Depends.
cause
Are
more
they
death
popcorn?
But their death.
They are rejuvenated. Most of them are rejuvenatable, so. All right, so 26 monsters complete. Do you guys want to bounce back to town or look around a little bit?
Yeah, like I said, I know that there's a grove that we haven't done yet because we just ran past it.
Okay. Well, maybe this is a good time to bring that stone golem back. If they're causing taunts.
I must have time to
But then they also do naughty things on the ground when they die.
If you like popcorn minions, summon Raging Spirit. Very nice.
That's true.
All right, the Sacred Grove is here.
Full-shaped popcorn is quite.
But popcorn skeletons come several at a time. And if you can get them to pop fast enough, their cap isn't even a problem.
At that point, skeletons just takes over for my main attack.
All right, well, getting started on the grove.
Can't find you guys. Oh, there you are. Okay. That direction. Might as well pick up the Bone Crypt map. Nope. Oh yeah, I have my right click. I'm being such a silly goose.
I was wondering how you were leisurely scrolling so much. You were looking at the nice architecture of everything that's dead. Nice water to chase down the soda. Or as Asmongold made a joke about it.
There's the aftermath of the soda.
One person talking about it for once. Usually I'm the one that just cops on existing.
Get 'em, boys.
Do demons not spawn in the Sacred Grove?
I don't think.
Oh, nope. There's portals. They can happen. You know, admittedly, it'd be pretty easy to just not notice them in the pile of hit points and explosions.
The fact that skellies are just like, man, the skellies are lasting a long time.
They have a
Yeah,
decent duration.
The Vol Skeleton Horde does stick around for a bit, so it's fun. Anyways, I believe that is the end of this map's useful lifespan. And
Hey.
unfortunately also about the end of
No,
my,
they're simply just not. Oh, now they are. Just when you very first started, like a while ago when you gave me the Vol Skelly, like they'll go away after like 10 seconds.
I do think you have a lot of minion duration. Though.
Yeah, that's probably it. That is beautiful.
Hail God Slayer.
How did I get to 81? That's my question. I remember being 73 when we started. Was it a run? Or was it not? Was I only 73 on this character?
All right, well, it's been fun, guys. I think we're gonna hit the hay.
Your body has finally.
Sleeps.
Yes.
All right. Love you, David.
Honestly, kind of feel the same.
Later, David.
All right. I love you. See you next week.
Yeah.
Right. Put that.